Welcome. This video presentation is designed to inform you about our exciting transition to the new standards-based primary report card for the Billings Public Schools. One goal of Billings Public Schools is to evaluate and celebrate student achievement. During the past 2 years, BPS educators have developed and piloted a new method for evaluating student achievement in the primary grades. As they say, out with the old and in with the new. As a parent, you might be thinking, why change? Back when I went to school, letter grades seemed to work just fine. It is our hope that this change will ultimately improve teaching and learning, that it will also clearly communicate progress and mastery of standards. Let's take a look at this change. There are two main components for reporting progress in the primary grades. The first component is a standards-based report card. This is different from traditional report cards in which students receive one grade for reading, one for math, and so on. On a standards-based report card, each subject area is divided into a list of skills and knowledge that students are responsible for learning. Students receive a specific mark for each standard. Here you will see an example of a first grade report card. Let's take a closer look at the various codes that you will see in each section. Let's first take a look at the codes used for communication arts and math. If your child earns a 4 in a particular area, this means he or she exceeds grade level expectations at this particular time of the year. Keep in mind that this means the child has exceeded grade level expectations independently and multiple times. A 4 means they are well above grade level. 3 meets grade level expectations at this time of the year. A score of 3 will be assigned to students who consistently and independently demonstrate proficiency of grade level expectations at this time of the year. The expectation is for your child to receive a 3 if they mastered the quarterly expectations. 2 needs additional practice and support at this time of year. That means that your child can complete the specific expectations for this quarter, but he or she does it with support and/or additional practice. A 1 indicates that they fall below grade level expectations at this time of the year. Next, let's take a look at the codes used for the additional areas listed on the report card, such as work habits, science, social studies, music, and health. An I indicates improvement was made from the previous quarter. G, good or above average. S, satisfactory or average. And an N, needs improvement. Earlier, as we talked about the various codes that are used on this report card, we referred to the expectations for each particular quarter. Because parents and students want to know what is expected, the second important component of this new report card is the expectations. The expectations provide students and families with specifics for each quarter. In the report card envelope, you will have the following grade level expectations: reading expectations, writing expectations, and math expectations. Let's take a look at an example. This particular document is the first grade math expectations. As you can see, this form includes specific expectations in math for each quarter. Notice that the skills that are bolded are new for that particular quarter. All other skills are continued to maintain mastery. Notice that during the first quarter of first grade, students are not yet expected to master specific measurement skills. Therefore, you may see these boxes shaded during the first quarter on the report card, indicating that they were not assessed. Keep in mind, the expectation is for your child to receive a 3 if he or she has mastered specific expectations for that quarter. This new primary report card will shift away from a list of scores from essential skill assessments given to students at the end of each quarter, measuring only one moment in time. Rather, it is a reflection of a quarter's work and growth as demonstrated and measured, all quarter, in many different ways. This type of report card encourages teachers to assess students frequently using different methods. These assessments are not given for the purpose of getting a grade, but rather to guide instruction. How will your child benefit from this change? The standard-based report card provides students specific information about how they are doing and where they need to improve. Your child will also experience less class time spent on testing and have an opportunity to demonstrate what they know and proficiency over time in many different ways. How will teachers know if my child's met the quarterly expectations? Teachers will spend more time teaching and less time testing. Teachers will give a variety of informal assessments such as observations and anecdotal notes. They will also give formal assessments, and these assessments together will determine student proficiency in reading, writing, and math. We believe that multiple assessments are absolutely necessary. To determine where students are, it's important not to take just one snapshot, but rather have a photo album of evidence of their performance. You might be wondering, what can you do to help with this change? A few suggestions. It would be helpful if you would discuss the report card expectations with your child. Also, if you could please put the expectation pages back into the report card envelope when returning it to your teacher, this would allow us to save a few trees. Next, we will have some insights from pilot teachers. The new report card was piloted last year. Parents had an opportunity to give feedback regarding their experience. One parent stated, "I feel the new report cards are a great improvement. They allow parents to know what standards and guidelines the teachers are going to grade each student. Thank you." Another comment, "The additional sheets listing each quarter's expectations are very helpful in identifying problem areas and areas to work on." Great. The rubrics are very useful in that they give the parent a more exact list of skills my students need to achieve and the time frame in which she needs to achieve them. In conclusion, we hope that this video provided valuable information regarding the new primary report card. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to contact the classroom teacher or principal. Thank you so much for your time.